Hello and welcome, this is Sahara playing Witcher 2, and we have a major decision that we have to make. I'm going into the inn, see if a burn-in is here. We just spoke to you ladies outside and you did the same thing. Think burn-in Roche is supposed to be in here? Is this him? No, that's Dandelion. What did Roche want?
Any idea what Roche might want?
He mentioned something about Laredo. Said it's very important you speak. You should see him.
Yes, I know, but where is he at? I thought he was here. I agree that we need to do something about Laredo. He is here, but he is in the other section, I guess.
Hey!
So is he up? Oh, no, it's raining. So he should be up here. He won't be in here, I don't think, because this is... That's Miss Margot. This is her place. Oh no, he's not going to be here.
My frock!
Is he going to be over in Sheila's place? No, I don't see him here either. Okay. They're never very intuitive about where these people are at. Okay. So, he is supposed to be like right here. Okay, he's over here. And what place is this? I think I might have finally found him. Oh my gosh. It took me forever. Okay, I forgot that he was in this place by himself. He's just in this little bitty building here. Yeah, anyway, that's where he's at. So I need to make my decision what I'm going to do with him, right?
Yeah!
Let's see what he proposes, and then I'm going to speak to Iorveth.
Semper Fi!
Is there anything, did I steal from you yet? I never could get this to work. Oh, I did end up with a sword. Oh, map of the Pontar Valley. Okay.
Everything all right, Geralt?
Key required. Okay, of course.
Hello. Trouble.
All right. How about you, Vess? What do you got to say? Oh, I never spoke to her, so how did you become a soldier?
How did you end up in the Blue Stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Well, I'm sure it's an interesting story,
You
yeah.
don't end up in a unit fighting non-humans by accident. You must have an interesting story to tell.
Why should I tell it to you of all people?
Well, it seems to me you're pretending to be someone you're not. Is that perception?
Do I see a sensitive little girl hiding behind a mask of indifference?
I wouldn't be here if you were right. I was raised in a small village where people cared about two things only. If the drought was going to destroy their crops, and if the Scoia'tael would appear in the local woods. One day, a large Scoia'tael unit appeared. They burned the village to the ground and slaughtered all the inhabitants. I alone survived because their commander, the bastard, fancied me. They dragged me around with them for months. I knew they'd kill me once they tired of me. And then Vernon turned up.
Did he draft you into service?
He taught me everything I know. In time, I realized my place was with the Blue Stripes. I'm a soldier because I do it well.
Ever dreamed of a different life?
Finch, our marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces off.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
Well, that makes sense. Everyone's got their own. So, do you like it here in Wholesome?
Nice area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect. So yes, I like it here.
Why do you kill non-humans? Well, I kind of know why you do.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
You don't know me, Geralt. Human or non-human, it makes no difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Well, makes sense, but I still think there's a little bit more to it than that.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to kill Foltest. I killed an assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
Well, they all say that. Okay. So time to talk to Vernon here. Mr. Roche, appropriate name, right?
Roche, things have gotten a little more complicated.
What the fuck were you doing with the Scoia'tael? You gave Iorveth a sword.
You followed me?
I've got others who do that for me, Geralt. Ves, to be exact.
You don't trust me.
Iorveth and Letho had a falling out. I wanted to take advantage.
Who's Letho?
The Kingslayer.
Oh, you're sworn friends now.
Stop pissing me off. I tried everything I could to get him. If you'd trusted me, we could have captured him by now. The Kingslayer fled to Vergen in Edirn. He forced Triss to teleport them both.
Damn, he's made a mockery of us. If that's how he wants to play, I'll make him regret it.
So what sparked the massacre, yeah.
Flotsam's ablaze. How did it start?
When Ves reported you'd met with Iorveth, I ordered Laredo to provide us with backup. The incompetent oafs were supposed to wait for a signal, but the crossbowmen were twitchy. We surprised them, but Iorveth, the Scoia'tael, gave us hell. We barely escaped alive. Many of my men are wounded, but Laredo's people... When news that elves massacred a dozen soldiers hit the trading post, 2 of the soldiers' fathers decided to take it out on an elven girl. You can imagine what happened next.
So, Dandelion said you have something new.
I heard you have news for me.
Laredo has a deal with Kedwin. That merchant living in his house is Henselt's agent. For a pouch of gold, the good commandant promised to support Kedweni troops in the event of a conflict.
So what now?
I want that spy, to squeeze him for information. And I've sentenced Commandant Laredo to death.
Roche, we have to sail. We need to get to Edirn.
I'm not leaving until I deal with Laredo. The spy may know something about the Kingslayers. I wouldn't be surprised if Henselt of Kedwin was behind all this.
I'll be back later.
Damn it, Geralt, it's not a date. You can't keep putting it off.
Yes, I can, because it's my game. Now I know where to find you, though. Okay. So he wants us to take out...
Vernon's waiting inside.
Yeah, I know. I just spoke to him. So... So let's talk to him, the other one. Because I want to... So he wants us to help him get the elves off the prison barge. I know that's what he wants. Iorveth does. Iorveth? Iorveth? Yeah, he wants us to get... Whereas Vernon wants us to go after the spy. Okay, so we need to go up here. I don't think I can go this way. I gotta come back down and around. I thought so. Up over here. All these same areas we're going over and over and over. I should have cleared most of these monsters out by now, right? Alright, so I found my way here. So do we want... I know this is... We gotta make...
Iorveth awaits you. Duan.
Duan. Oh, Zoltan is here.
Be sure to speak to Iorveth, Geralt.
Oop, will you quit it? Come here, put your away. No, put it away. Let's see what we get here.
Where is he? He forced Triss to teleport them both to Edirn.
No. The Scoia'tael in Edirn will pay for my stupidity with their lives.
Elias, ready the unit to march. You'll leave immediately.
So, there's 2 days away on foot. There's a massacre in town. Yeah.
There was a massacre in Flotsam. The streets run red with your brethren's blood.
I know. That's why I need your help.
You want me to murder humans at your side?
I wish death upon every one of those Dwan. But that's not the point. Upper Edirn is our goal.
So what's so important about Upper Edirn?
Why Upper Edirn?
The Pontar Valley is a juicy piece of meat beset by hounds.
The Scoia'tael bite hardest.
It's our land. Our forefathers' land. I'm no bandit, Gwynblade. I lead a great army.
So, looking to create an elven state?
It sounds like you want to establish an elven state.
There is already an elven state. Dol Blathanna.
Francesca Findabair rules there.
Rules? She merely carries out Nilfgaardian orders. We want a truly free state, where an elf could visit a human inn. A land where humans could enter the forest without fear.
Well, that's a great plan.
And you plan to be king? King Iorveth I?
I've already told you. I know the head the crown would fit. We merely have to place it there.
Whose head is it?
One who believes in integrity, honesty, and honor. A person who won't sell out to Nilfgaard for a few florins. A woman named Saskia.
Is she your fiancée?
Don't mock me, Gwynblade.
It sounds like she's more important to you, not just a woman whose head would fit the crown.
You'll understand once you meet her. Soon the whole world will hear of the Virgin of Edirn, a woman blessed with extraordinary courage.
Has she proven her courage, or is that just talk?
She defeated a dragon.
So what do you know about Bergen?
You said you're going to Vergen.
True.
Why go to a dwarven town?
Henselt and his army have pitched camp on the right riverbank. The Virgin and a sorceress gather reinforcements to defend Edirn.
Which sorceress?
Philippa Eilhart.
What's a Redanian sorceress doing in Edirn?
Only she can reveal that.
So what's your plan?
What does the leader of an army expect of me?
That you accompany me to Edirn. Perhaps you'll find your sorceress there. You'll certainly find someone who will soon change the balance of power in the north.
That's 2 days' travel on foot. You'll never make it in time.
I have a plan.
What plan?
First, you must agree to help us.
I need to know more before I decide.
No, Vatgun. You helped me with Letho. That's the sole reason we're speaking. We may both be pursuing the same son of a bitch, but I haven't forgotten the company you arrived in. Make your choice now. I'll let you go if you refuse. I couldn't do that later.
Wow. So Vernon or the elves? I believe in the elves. I mean, I think most people would side with the elves because Vernon is all about fighting non-humans, right? And he's a nasty bastard. He is. We will end up fighting him down the road if I choose to go with the Scoia'tael. Scoia'tael? I can never pronounce that name right, but I mean they're fighting for their lives, for their way of life, I should say. Whereas Vernon is just fighting for, you know, to extinguish everyone that isn't human, more or less. This is a choice that I cannot undo. I am also somewhat a non-human. I'm human, but I'm a mutant human. I'm supposed to protect humans, though, right? What a Witcher does is to protect humanity. But if Iorveth does what he plans to. He wants to unite humans and elves, humans and non-humans together in one, that's a utopia. That will never happen, sadly. But he's got great ideas. He's got a good idea. He's just handling it the wrong way, probably. Either way is going to be bad. They're both have bad points to them. He's probably more honorable than Vernon Roche is. Because Roche just goes to the highest. His loyalty is to the highest bidder, more or less. Well, maybe not. He saw Folstead as his father, right? Because he didn't have a father, and Folstead took him in and gave him rank. And so Vernon, his loyalty was to Folstead. And so he's after Folstead's slayer, the murderer. Which is a grand idea, but it's only one little cog of what's going on here. Whereas Iorveth, his plans are to change the whole world, more or less. It's a wider scope plan than just avenging somebody's death. Boy, this is a tough call. I'm gonna go with him. Yeah, because he's an elf. I wonder how many people do go with him. Count me in.
We'll get Letho together.
Excellent. We've no time to lose. We need to capture the prison barge.
You want to enter a town where they're massacring elves? I take back what I said. You're not grandiose. You're mad.
My mother claimed likewise.
So, at a crossroads, the floating prison. Go to the meeting. So what updated here? At a crossroads. Yes, he did. The Witcher and the elf made a deal. In exchange for help in liberating prisoners kept on the barge, Iorveth pledged to take Geralt to Adrin, the place where the sorceress in distress was. And so that one failed because of, no, he didn't. Our hero decided to cooperate with Iorveth. Rest assured, however, that the Witcher will cross paths with Vernon Roche again. Oh, I know that for sure. The floating prison. Geralt was more eager for vengeance than ever. Above all else, however, he wanted to find Triss, for he still believed the sorceress to be alive. He was not picky about the means to his end, and it all began with the meeting with the Scoia'tael. Alright, so now I gotta meet with them, do I? And where is that at? Oh, over here. Okay, let's go find my way over there. Which means a whole bunch of wandering around. Wander, wander, wander. Okay, so I found them.
I'm here.
At last.
The trading post is in turmoil. You sure this is a good idea?
We'll not enter the town. We'll divide the unit. Take my best scout and attack from the harbor. I'll sail downriver with the others. Most of the guards should be at the trading post.
So we're benefiting from the massacre?
Not the way I'd put it, but yes.
Right. The harbor could still be dangerous.
What did you expect, a tea party?
It's not that. We should trick them, as we did Letho.
We can't expect any support in the harbor.
But most of the guards are at the trading post. There's only a handful to deal with on the barge.
Fine. They'll be dead before they can reach for their swords.
Then we can signal the others.
None will get away this time. All right, let's do it your way. Scoia'tael, Evelian! Vriad! Vriad! Follow me!
Okay. So I have to lead him to the prison guard, do I? To the prison barge?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much.
Alright, so the prison barge is going to be over here. Do I need to... Who's this?
This is the place.
We have to get past the gate.
Piece of Lembas.
What?
Nothing, Dwan. Lead.
Okay. Oh, we're doing the same thing we did before. Lead.
Halt! Who goes there?
The Witcher. I've captured an elf.
Some catch! That's Iorveth! Loredo piss himself with joy.
He ordered me to take him to the barge.
Ha! We're about to sink that heap.
Right here?
What? And foul the water? No. We'll drown them down river.
Wow!
Let's go.
Wow! That's not good.
Iorveth's been caught. Close the gates tight. I don't want a flea slipping through.
Want to hear something funny?
They've got
Iorveth! I made life for these Dwan a living hell, yet I've never been here before.
Well done, Witcher!
Now that you see the hell you helped to create, what do you make of it?
They see me for the first time as well, yet I sense not a hint of remorse.
Should there be any?
I suppose not. They wish to watch me
They've
die,
got
and I wish to
Iorveth!
watch them die. It's the way of things in this world. The other side of the coin. A concept devised by philosophers in Oxenfurt who have never set foot in Flotsam, or any place like it.
No one's going to die today, Iorveth.
Oi! Where are you taking that elf?
It's Iorveth. Loredo ordered me to put him on the prison barge.
Fuck me, Iorveth himself. The son of a bitch shot me brother. Mind if I settle the score a little?
No.
Stand aside. There's no time for that.
Why not?
I have orders to take him to the barge.
What are you then? An elf lover?
You don't have to follow Loredo's orders, but think what'll happen if you don't.
Sod it. Probably have me whipped.
Yeah, he would.
Did you see that little Dwan whore? I like his kind best. Killing them is like pulling weeds. Strangely relaxing.
A simple thank you would do.
Oh, my manners. Consider yourself my hero.
Okay, so we're going over here, I assume, where all those guards are at.
And where might you be going?
I'm taking Iorveth to the barge. Loredo's orders.
Oh, all right then.
Which is... Get out of my way, guys. Nothing like walking so slowly. Very slowly. A lot of guards here, though, aren't there? I thought they said there weren't going to be that many guards. Okay. Stomp, 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 stomp. Wow, look at all the guards.
I'll take those on the left. You go right.
Okay.
Only now do I trust you.
Don't be gullible, Elf.
Yep, I made a choice, guys. You people are mean.
I knew you'd partner with those hate-mongers, mutant. Think yourself a hero, do you? Sail away, and I'll burn these sluts alive!
We sail. Our women are prepared to die.
What? Really? Wow.
But I'm not prepared to let murder happen. I'm going ashore.
Yep.
Pleasant one.
We get to take out Laredo, the floating prison. Okay.
Save the elven women, Witcher!
Oops.
Commandant Laredo's gone mad.
The floating prison. Okay, I
Burning
got...
them alive. Blow it! The Witcher's in the right. Lads, to me!
Oh, I'm killing everybody. How do I get... Okay. No, I wanna... Okay, where they at?
Where's Laredo?
He's escaped.
Gwynblade! Laredo's calling for reinforcements! We must sail!
The tower's on fire. We have to jump.
Unbind us.
Do I have to do all of them? Okay. Oops. This, you know, it would be nice. Alright, here we go, come on. Gotta do it. Here we go. Got any more? Nope. Laredo. Think Vernon's gonna take care of...
escaped.
He'll not live long. If the local folk don't hunt him down, someone else will. It's meaningless. You rescued our women. We are indebted.
Help me find the Kingslayer and Triss. We'll be even.
In that case, to Vergen. Prepare to set sail!
Okay. Did you see Roche?
Did Vernon Roche sail out of here all right?
He's fine, if that's what you ask. We met and chatted. Imagine that. I wanted him to know that he was only leaving because I let him do so.
Oh, really? Okay. I like his tattoos. Oh, this is what actually happened, huh? Oh.
The Temerian Special Forces, created by Foltest to combat the Scoia'tael after the First War with Nilfgaard. Veterans, professionals, the best of the best. This is the end, Roche. See these emblems? Temerian lilies, that's all I lacked. I've defeated the commanders of all the special forces in the north. Now I shall unite the Scoia'tael.
Finish what you started.
I shan't kill you, Roche. We Enshe never kill the last specimens of dying breeds. Live on and remember who defeated you. Remember he can do so again. Va fail, Vernon Roche.
You're making a mistake, Iorveth.
I will find you.
I'm sure you will.
Unfurl the mainsail!
Okay, so we're going on to chapter 2, I assume, right? Hope I made the right decision. I think I
We
did.
made it.
This is just the beginning. But you chose the right side, and I'm pleased.
Did I though?
Wish I could be so sure.
Yep. Pros and cons. Pros and cons.
The assassin had had his day. Very true. He'd kidnapped Triss Marigold. It seemed like Foltest's life had not been enough. It seemed like the killer also wanted the monarch's former advisor. There was no time to think. It was time to act. Grabbing Geralt, I embarked on a voyage upriver, deeper into the Pontar Valley. If the elves could be believed, it was there that free folk from all around had assembled beneath Vergen's banners to resist the Kedweni invader. I should mention the exceptional individuals who made up my fellowship for this important quest. I usually get nervous around Scoia'tael. I see them as scoundrels and murderers and find their presence outright unwanted. But I must admit I was glad to have the help of Iorveth and his infamous bunch, who could prove highly helpful. Helpful? That's not nice. Highly useful, then.
So they weren't helpful, but they were useful? Chapter 2. Two days after leaving Folstam.
"3,000 men, burnt to ashes in minutes."
I remember the stillness when the news reached Vengerberg, the palace, the streets, the houses, the entire capital cloaked in silence.
The cries were here, every last man. I was somewhere beyond that hill, in the middle of the massacre.
What is your intention, Saskia?
I intend to stop Eden from being sold.
We cannot afford a war with Henselt. We must parley.
Leave issues of war to me, Prince. Concentrate on King Henselt. Yarpen Zigrin claims he's short-tempered. Provoke him to strike, and we'll negotiate once the battle's won.
I still cannot fathom why the nobles betrayed us.
Spit on the nobles, Prince. They've meant nothing since the day my peasant force scattered them on the Diffney.
By the good deity Creve, my lord. The girl is a demon incarnate.
Firstly, the girl has a name. Secondly, she's the best commander I have. All others have betrayed me.
But she's a monster. Creve spoke to me in a dream. I saw a snake-like she-demon devour your heritage.
Silence, Alcan. We near the meeting place.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close down this episode. When we come back, we will be going into a whole new chapter. It looks like I'm going to be playing here as a prince, as this prince. So if you're enjoying, click like, leave a comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Sahara out.